Let's see. Hey, all right. How you guys doing? Give me just a second. All right. Time to hit up this live stream thing. So, I have no idea where I left off. So, shoot. I have to look it up, I guess. Shit, you can't do it on mobile. Well, you can, but it's a long drawn out process. Anyway, so how's everybody going? All is okay here. Yeah. Car stuff. Well, I did the first real oil change on the Pontiac 2 days ago. Pulled out 5 quarts of blood. So yeah, that was kind of gross, but got changed, and that's a plus. Been doing a lot of driving here lately. Got a friend that lives up about 45 minutes north of here, and I go visit them once in a while. So been busy. Tried to do a walk around video of the Pontiac the other day. Yeah, that was fun. Cold and wet. Let's just put it that way. So that's gonna have to wait. New phone. Not sure if it's waterproof or water resistant or not. Pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't want to chance it. Yeah, I'm not going to test that theory. I just looked it up, and there's no rating for it. So I did try to do it, and it didn't work out that great because it started raining and it was cold, and it just wasn't worth trying. So I'm going to hold off on that for a while. So yeah. So it was nice enough the other day. It was chilly, but it was nice enough to go ahead and do the oil change on it. It was black, so I had to do something. I did that. Checked a few things underneath. It looks fine. The only thing that it really needs now is the catalytic converter needs to be changed, which I found one cheap, so that's a plus. I ain't gotta worry about that no more. After I get that bought, I mean, I can do it myself. It's that easy. We'll go ahead and do the oxygen sensor while I'm in there. That way it's done, and we ain't got to worry about that now. Stereos, I still haven't done the stereo system in it yet because trying to find the harness plug for it is proving to be impossible. So I'm going to have to probably do what a couple of people here on YouTube have done and put the factory radio in a remote location. How that works is you go to the junkyard and you get the pigtail from one, plug it into the back of the factory stereo, and then you run 2 wires from that to the new stereo at the front behind the dashboard. You hook that up and you mount the factory stereo in a remote location, and you get to keep your center stack and all that stuff. It works fine. I was told by a local radio shop that my BCM was probably going bad, which I took it straight from them to GM. They tested the BCM. It turned out perfectly. So we don't know what the hell's going on, but I asked them about the same thing, and they said that was a general fix. It's like you just mount the stereo in a remote location, and it'll be fine. Probably be for the better anyway, because the factory stereo, all of it still works. So I'm not going to get rid of it in case I want to eventually sell the car and I want to bring my aftermarket radio with me. I can do so. So I'm going to probably do that. So I need to get to a junkyard and get a pigtail from a factory stereo with the Monsoon sound pack, blah, 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 and put my aftermarket radio in, which it's ready to go. It's all hooked up. Everything's ready to plug and play. But it has the BCM problem, blah, 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 and I don't want to get into it. So I'm just going to do what GM says and like 5 forums say, and just remote or mount the factory radio somewhere else so I can use my aftermarket radio. That fixes the issue. I need to do a tire rotation on it, which I'll probably end up doing that when it gets a little warmer. Because as it is right now, I have no idea what the temperature is outside. What's the temperature in Independence, Missouri? Yeah, right now it is 51 Fahrenheit outside. But it is, I mean, I'll show you. It's 51 degrees. So, yeah, we are going to try something with this stereo, and hopefully what everybody's telling me is true. So I want to get that figured out. Probably do a tire, like I said, do a tire rotation when it gets a little warmer. Right now it is pitch black outside. I mean, black as that, and I really don't want to go out there and do it. That I'm not supposed to anyway. If you noticed in a few of my previous videos, I was in a thing on my arm. Had a big splint on my arm. I actually broke my arm last February, or this previous February. We're coming up on January, February. So February this year, I snapped my arm in 2 places, and yeah, I'm not supposed to be doing much of anything, but I do it anyway. So look at that. I've told you all this stories about what's going on with the vehicles around here, so that's the lawn equipment. I'll just go ahead and tell you right now. I got a 0 turn. I hate it. It's going back. I would end up getting a regular 4-wheel tractor. Yada yada yada. We'll just go on with. We'll just leave it at that. So, shit. I'm kind of out of things to say now. Again. We're working on. Like I said, we're working on getting things completed with the Pontiac as of right now. There are things that need to be fixed on it. I really don't have the money right now to fix them, but it'll get fixed eventually. It's been a good car so far, and I've never had an issue with it, like really had an issue with it. It's always gotten me there and got me home, so that's all that matters to me, and does it in style. I mean, the car looks beautiful, so I'm going to leave it at that. Go on Facebook. Yes, this page is on Facebook. It will shows up under the channel screen name, 97 Bonneville. You will go. I mean, if you want to, go ahead and head over there, check out. Do a like on it, and you can get notified on it. And I'm showing here that I do have a reach on there, so that's good. Yay! So we're I don't know how many people do I have on there now. I don't have a lot of people on here. I mean, I've got a lot of likes and stuff, but that's pretty much it. But again, I did try to do a walk around video of the Pontiac. It just, like I said, it got rained out, so I kind of can't really do nothing while it's raining. That, and I wanted to look pretty. So right now it's a blah mess. So hey, Russell. So we're working on that. So as for the clutter you see over here, it's just a bunch of crap that I found that I need to put away. That, and it's all, I mean, there's Christmas presents and shit over there, and I really don't celebrate it too much, but everybody around me does, so I kind of deal with it. I do a lot of, you can see back in the background, I do a lot of anime stuff. I did take the Pontiac to Nebraska earlier this year. Did great all the way there and all the way back. We're planning on doing it again. It's going back because holy crap, was it worth it? We met some nice new people up there and went and visited a friend and kind of had a good time while we were there. So we did that, and we just wish we had a nicer stereo, which is down there. And doing this whole wiring thing and remote location of factory radio is going to fix that. So I need to get to a junkyard. So let's see here. Cool. Checking the Facebook page right now to see what's going on. Likes, okay. Got a lot of likes. That's good. Oh. Yeah, I am looking on Facebook. Mark on here puts on the page, the channel's Facebook page. I do miss your 01 Buick Regal. In fact, I currently have my 02. I miss that car too, but this one here has far less problems, and it's proving to be a much cheaper fix in the long run. So there you go. I'm glad you have your Buick. I do miss mine, but I've moved on to a newer vehicle with a lot less issues. So that's a plus. I do not plan on getting rid of it anytime soon, and if I do, I have told my current roommate to shoot me. I've had too many vehicles over the past couple years. So, yeah. Oops. Hello. Okay, Phil. I hate it when people do that. Or when this stupid thing does this. Okay. Again, the Facebook thing is going ballistic here. trying to figure this all out. Do, 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 do. Okay. Blah. Anyway, sorry about that, but kind of have really nothing else. I do these live streams simply out of boredom. So as of right now, it's too dark to do video outside. It's too cold to do it outside, and I really got bored. So news around here isn't much. The only thing around here that's newsworthy is the Chiefs are playing. So there's that. Yeah, so as soon as we can, or we get a decent day, I do plan on going out, cleaning the car, going to the junkyard, getting the plug that the harness I need, and I'm gonna get that other stereo in there because this is, I mean, no auxiliary port, no Bluetooth. It kind of sucks. So that's got both, and it's got Android Auto, which my phone's an Android, so that helps. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you much longer because I'm just rambling at this point. So I will talk to you all later, and you guys have a good one. Take it easy.